Hello, this is Costas Papazafeiropoulos. It's the first time I speak in a video in my own channel. I just wanted to say something about the last symphony uploaded about a week ago. It's the Symphony number 23, Opus 256. It's a symphony in E minor. I have a few thoughts that I wanted to share with you. First of all, I want to say that this symphony was actually started around a year and a half back. So there's no particular reason why this happened. Sometimes you start a piece and then you feel that you have to let it go for a while, and then you go back to it. Maybe sometimes you don't go back to it, but you know, most of the times you go back and you revisit the thing, and if you see that, you know, what am I exactly want to do here? What the piece needs? I went back and I started completing the whole symphony. I found it very interesting. I wanted to say some things. In the first movement, I had composed almost at the exposition. There was nothing after that. Now, the second movement was almost completed. It was completed, but it was a little shorter than the version you got. The third movement, the canon, the minuet canon, that was completed, but it was a little bit different, the part of the minuet, and it was completely different, the trio. I had composed another trio, but which now that I, revisited the score, I found it a little bit, weak. So I composed the new one with the little motif from the minuet. The fourth movement was almost that of the exposition too. Almost the whole exposition was there. Maybe not, except for the minuet and the slow movement. The first movement and the third wasn't complete orchestrated. The things that were written down, the expositions, were most of it orchestrated, but not the whole. So revisiting the symphony, I found some weaknesses and then tried to make the best I could. Actually, I found this symphony to be one of the best I have composed yet. Now, a little bit more about the orchestration. This is the first symphony that I added the cembalo at the bass part. That was actually a suggestion of my friend Daniel Weitzman, and he said, why don't you put the cembalo together with a bass line? It was something that happened in the classical period. The second thing that made me do this is that recently I uploaded an actual for the piano concerto, which I wanted to listen to with the cembalo instead of the forte piano. So when I did this, and the col basso section sounded very nice and very good for me and more clear. So I tried this in the symphony and it worked really well. And I think it's something that I want to apply in the next symphonies too, and symphonic pieces. If you want to ask me anything, you can put a question at the comment section about the composition in general. I will try to make these videos for almost every composition I upload, and I hope you like it. See you soon.